Good morning, my dear students. In the previous class, we discussed about the potential energy of a two-point charges in the absence of an external electric field. For that, we get the expression for the potential energy U is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R1 2. This is the expression what we have discussed in the previous class, and alternately we have find the expression for the potential energy for the 3-point charges in the absence of the external electric field. In today's class, we will talk about the potential energy of 2-point charges in the presence of external electric field. So to find the potential energy of the 2-point charges in the presence of an external electric field, first we have to find the potential energy of a single point charge. Single point charge in the presence of the external electric field. See here, there is a presence of the electric field. There is a presence of the electric field. And if I want to bring a charge from infinity to this point, say at point A, I will bring that a charge Q from infinity and place it here in the presence of the electric field. The work done to bring this charge from infinity against this electric field is given by W is equal to Q into V. This is the work done to bring a charge from infinity to this point. So whatever I have the work done to bring this charge from infinity to this point, this location, this work done is stored as the potential energy. This work done is stored as the potential energy, that is U is equal to Q into V. That is U is equal to Q into V, where V is the potential due to this charge. Where V is the potential due to this charge. In the same way, we will find the potential energy of the 2-point charges. This is the single charge. This is the expression for the single charge. U is equal to QV. The potential energy of the single charge in the presence of the external electric field. That is U is equal to Q into V. Right. Now we will find the expression for the 2-point charges in the presence of the external electric field. See here, when a charge is present in the external electric field, we know that it will experience the force. This is the electric field. This is the electric field. As I say that we are going to find the expression for the 2-point charges in the presence of the external electric field. Say that I will bring a charge Q1 from infinity and place it here at point A, called as Q1. I will call this the Q1. Work done to move the charge Q1 from infinity to this point A is given by, I write here, work done to move a charge Q1 from infinity to point A, to the point A, is W1 is equal to Q1 into V1. W1 is equal to Q1 into V1. W1 is the work done to move this charge Q1 from infinity to this point A, and while placing this charge Q1, it has some potential now. So V1 is the potential due to the charge Q1. Right? Similarly, I will bring one more charge Q2. Work done to move charge Q2 from infinity to this point. Say here at this point I will bring one more charge, say that from infinity, and I will place it here, Q2, right? Q2 is the charge that is brought from infinity and place it here at the point B. So work done to move this charge from infinity is given by W2 is equal to Q2 into V2, where V1 and V2 are the potential due to the charges Q1 and Q2. While bringing this charge Q2 from infinity, I have to come across an external electric field of charge Q1, because there is already presence of the external electric field E, as well as there is a presence of the electric field due to the charge Q1. And we have seen in the previous class that work done to move the charge Q2 from infinity to the point B is given by the expression W is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R12. That is what we have studied. Because already there is a presence of charge Q1, and due to this charge Q1 it has some potential, and due to this potential we get the expression, that is V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. Using that concept, we can write that work done to move, work done against the field, work done against the field due to Q1 while bringing Q2 from infinity is given by W3, which is equal to, we know it is 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R12. So this is the distance between these two charges, that is R12. Alright, so this work done to move a charge Q2 or bringing a charge Q2 from infinity against the field due to the Q1. We know that work done to move a charge Q2 from infinity is given by W2 is equal to Q2 into V2. This is done, but there is already a presence of the charge Q1, and we have to do the work against this electric field also. So that is given by W3 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12. Right. So this total work done is stored as the potential energy now. Right. So the potential energy of a system of 2-point charges is equal to total work done, that is U is equal to W1 plus W2 plus of W3. Therefore we get U is equal to, what is W1? W1 is nothing but the Q1 V1 plus what is W2? It is Q2 V2. What is W3? It is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R12. This is the expression for the potential energy of the 2-point charges in the presence of the external electric